was Senator Robert F. Kennedy's victory speech following the California primary.
And now it's on to Chicago, and let's win there.
The speech would be his last. As the senator and his entourage made their exit through the pantry at the Ambassador Hotel, shots rang out. Sirhan Sirhan, a 24-year-old Palestinian, would be convicted and eventually sentenced to life for Robert Kennedy's murder. But was Sirhan the lone gunman?
He was not a lone gunman. He was not the only shooter in the pantry.
That bold assertion is not new. But now, 44 years after the murder, defense attorney William Pepper has filed for a new trial. He says he has hard evidence that will exonerate his client.
There is a tape recording that has been scientifically analyzed, and it indicates that 13 shots were fired.
According to Pepper, that's 5 more than the 8 shots that could have been fired from Sirhan's .22 caliber revolver, a weapon that only held 8 bullets. The tape was inadvertently made by freelance reporter Stanislaw Brzezinski, who was captured on film by ABC News. But it wasn't until new technology came along in 2004 that Pepper says 13 shots can be heard. He claims Sirhan was in front of the senator and could not have fired the 3 bullets that hit Kennedy from behind.
What do you remember about the shooting?
Obviously I was there, but I don't remember the exact moment. I don't remember pulling my gun.
The reason? Pepper says Sirhan was programmed through hypnosis by so-called conspirators to fire the gun as a diversion for the real gunman, who is still at large.
We have information with respect to who the second shooter was, but it has to be clear he's only a mechanic and he's operating on behalf of larger, more powerful forces who wanted Bob Kennedy killed.
Pepper says the gunman's identity could be revealed if Sirhan gets a new day in court. In response to Pepper's claims, the Attorney General of California called the analysis of the audio tape inconclusive, unreliable, and speculative, and disputable by other experts, that the notion that Sirhan could have been, quote, hypnotized into planning and committing murder against his will is a controversial, if not fantastic one. For now, Sirhan, who's 68 years old, sits in prison. He won't come up for parole for another 5 years. Thelma Gutierrez, CNN, Los Angeles.